Welcome to JNN Television. Here's another edition for JNN Politics. I am by name Ayo Michael, and today we are going to examine how Governor Fayemi of Ekiti State has fared in his second time in office for the past 6 months. Joining me today discussing the achievements of Governor Fayemi so far in office in his second time is a prominent son of Ekiti land and the managing editor of Yoruba News Watch. Elder Larry Nifoshe, welcome again to JNN Politics.
Thank you very much, moderator. We appreciate God for what he has been doing.
Today we are going to Ekiti land.
Yeah.
And
Forty of knowledge and land of honor.
Because that is your home state.
Yes. I'm proud to be an Ekiti man.
All right. I'm also proud to be. I won't tell you my state for today. Let's go quickly. Governor Fayemi in office for the past 6 months. How has he fared?
Yeah, His Excellency Governor Fayemi has been doing great. If you look at, you remember his slogan, reclaiming our land and restoring our values. And that is just what he has been doing. And for the past 6 months, he has been laying a good template to ensure that the land that has been reclaimed, that the dignity and the values are being restored administratively, in a diplomatic and in a human way.
As a layman, let me quickly put this to you. I don't know why there seems to be so much excitement in the past 6 months, because Governor Fayemi was in the office before. He spent 4 years in office, and when the ex-governor, when the immediate past governor of the state, Governor Fayose, came into office in 2014, if I'm not mistaken, there was this belief that Fayose was fantastic. So why this excitement?
Yeah, there should be excitement. It is expected. It's like somebody is moving. It's like when you remove an iron that is we put in fire for some time, and you now put it inside water. What will happen? It will freeze. That is what happens in Ekiti. The former governor has tried his best, but his best was not good enough for Ekiti and the people. And when Fayemi came, he has been trying to restore the values of Ekiti. If you look at the last...
Why couldn't he restore that value when he was in office?
I told you, there are always learning process now. Rome was not built in a day. You see, a day-old child cannot walk. It has to be a gradual process. His second term in office, I believe Ekiti will surely get the benefit and the much expected dividend of democracy from his government. If you look at the last election, let me start from there. Part of his achievement.
Okay.
He delivered Ekiti, the senators, House of Rep, and the House of Assembly. 100%.
Are you think because of that 6 month achievement?
No, it's not because of
that.
One, he fielded best 11, best candidate. You see that the people we having now, they say us now, are far not that somebody will just take a carpenter, or somebody along the road, say you are in the House of Assembly. You just put somebody here as a speaker, that you governor will go there and say it's passing bill for 1 day and use hammer to knock the something. That is not civilized. The people that are going now, they are civilized people. They have integrity, they have experience, they are exposed. I don't believe they are going to be rubber stamp. If you look at the commissioners too, they are rank peg in the rank hole. You don't put a square in the square in the rank hole and expect that person that hole to match. But Fayemi is doing that now to ensure that square pegs are put in square holes and round pegs are put in round holes.
So what?
There are people of integrity, people has technical know-how to take Ekiti to the next level.
Specifically, what has Governor Fayemi done in the past 6 months?
If you look at Fayemi in the area of government appointment, I see him running a near all-inclusive government. We have some people from outside, some people from opposition, and his government. That is balancing. Two, look at the issue of immediately he got the civil service. He paid about 4 months arrears of what the past administration is owing. Then he now promised now that he's going to pay 30,000. One of the first contracts says he's going to pay 30,000.
30,000
minimum wage.
Okay.
You see? Two, if you look at, I'm talking of education. Now, he has established 4 secondary schools in the state. Now, recently, 3 command military schools are to be established in Ekiti. All these schools will employ people. It will reduce unemployment. That is education. Immediately he came on board, he scrapped the school fees that the former administration of Fayemi introduced, both secondary and primary schools. He scrapped them. Last week he was talking about the issue of reducing the fees for Ekiti indigenes in Ekiti's tertiary institutions. I believe sooner or later it will give them bursary. Unlike in the past 4 years, our student does not receive any bursary from government. Those are those things. Then that is education. Let us look at road infrastructure development. If you look at Ekiti, the homogeneity of Ekiti is very close. If you look at it into Ado Ekiti, if you look at the road here, Detra. Here I started reconstructing the road from Ado Ekiti now to Inyi. Dualization. The road has been abandoned for more than 43 years. He even said that road will be extended to the Osun state border to be realized. To Aramoko, up to what do you call it? The other side, close to Osun state boundary. So therefore, this is a part of his achievement. He promised he's going to do ring road to all these towns and villages around to ease traffic in the Ekiti metropolis. Now, to ensure that there's free flow of traffic.
Let me ask you this necessary question. Eda, let me ask you this necessary question. The people of Ekiti State undoubtedly were in love with the former Governor Peter Dele Fayose, because he was very popular, majorly due to his criticism of the government in power. We knew how much he came out to say APC was a trash. APC, even when APC wanted to come back, when APC was fighting to become the government in power.
Yeah.
But now, the 6 months of Governor Fayemi seems to have rubbished some of the good works Fayose did.
I've told you from the onset that he did the best. As at that time, people could have thought that was the best. Now they are seeing something better. You have good, better, best. You understand? When you have best, you see something that is best. You see another thing that is best. You have best.
Let me take you on.
So therefore,
let me take you on that.
Sorry.
You said Fayose.
We don't have.
Said sorry. Because you said Fayose did his best.
Yeah.
You said he did his best. But when Fayemi came into power now, people knew. People realized that best was not what should be seen as best. Maybe it should be seen as good or fair.
Agree.
Now, if Fayemi leaves office tomorrow and another person comes into power, what you guys in Ekiti, sorry to say, consider as the best now, will it also not become fair?
Yeah, there is dynamism in everything we do. Administration is dynamic. It's not constant. It move. When you say dynamism, things that move. You see today there are some places in Ekiti. In the last 10 years were in bushes. Today we have houses there. That's development. So as government moves, you see dynamism, you see improvement, you meet a lot of people, you meet a lot of better people you have met in the past. That is it. That is what is happening in Ekiti. Now Ekiti is in line with the federal government APC. The rail line now will pass through Ekiti for the first time in the history of humanity. I even learned that he's working on federal government to make sure that before his tenure expire, that the airport in Ekiti works. These are part of what we not to criticize federal government all the time, to criticize this and do and so forth.
Because of our time, Larani Fowoshi, what message will you quickly pass to Ekiti State? as Fayemi continues.
Yes. The message is that I want all citizens to support this government to take us to the next level we expect. If you look at industrial development in Ekiti now, since the last 6 months now, compared to the last 4 years, there was no industrial growth. Gosi Water is back in Ekiti now. GTB is back in Ekiti now. The Bix has started production now. You can go see one man called Resort Center has started. These are things we want in Ekiti for industry. So I want everybody, all sons and daughters, sundry, to ensure that this government succeed. Do you share it too? He has set up a draft commission to lead to all conflict everywhere and there, and they are being resolved. Our Philogo just returned to his throne after his deposition for the past 6 months. He's back because of this peaceful means, this clever way of resolving conflict among the populace. Look at boundaries adjustment as well. So all those things have been taking place, which the former governor turned his back to most of these things. So I believe that Ekiti people should support His Excellency and his present team to succeed. And I believe the restoration of our values and culture will be well perfected before his tenure. I was talking of industrial development. Ekiti will soon witness ShopRite. ShopRite is one of the biggest enterprise we have in this country now. Those things will employ people. It will reduce unemployment of our youth. The Chinese people too, Chinese businessmen, for the purpose of promoting business relationship for them to establish industry in Ekiti. All these things by the time started materializing. And I believe so much that what Governor Fayemi is doing now is a very good template for industrial growth, for industrial development, for IGR improvement, for reduction in unemployment, for gainful employment, for people to have sense of belonging, and to disable the mind of Ekiti people from moving from Ekiti to other cities or even across the sea to another country, so that together we can develop Ekiti and we can take it to the next level and compete among the communities of states in Nigeria, not in Nigeria but in Africa.
I think the people of Ekiti State will appreciate your patriotism.
Well, as I'm always like that. I'm a born and bred Ekiti person, full blood.
Oh, okay. All right, viewers, that is another edition of GNN Politics today. Your comments, suggestions, and patronage are always appreciated. And remember, it's important to subscribe to our YouTube channel on www.jnntelevision.com. Till we meet in the next edition, I am Ayo Michael.